Okay.
Hello,
Um, uh,
how do you feel?
a bit nervous. Yeah, a bit nervous.
All right, so I saw how your voice was shaking. I had your voice shaking while the qualification was going on, but you have to be very calm. They are easy questions. Are we together now? They are easy questions. So you have three lifelines. You have 50-50. You have ask an audience, and you have ask the host, which is myself. So I will give you an hint based on my knowledge of the question. So I will help you out if I know it, and you can trust me or not. And you can ask any of the audience, or you pick 50-50, where you have two incorrect answers eliminated and one correct and one incorrect answer left. You are not allowed to touch your screen unless you are told to. And once you are moving to the next question, you tap the screen in front of you at the right side twice. Hope my instructions are clear. Yes. Tap the right screen twice. Hope my instructions are clear.
Yes, sir.
So are you ready?
Yes,
You have 15 questions to take you to 20,000 naira. Are you ready to be a scholar?
yes, sir.
All right. First question for 500 naira. You can tap your screen on the right. First question, which of the following is a noble gas? A, oxygen. B, nitrogen. C, helium. D, hydrogen.
Ilium.
Helium. Helium is your answer, and you have 500 naira. Your second question for 1,000 naira. Nigeria is located on which continent? A, Africa. B, Asia. C, Europe. D, South America.
Africa.
Africa. Correct. Your next question for 1,500 naira. Which Nigerian city is popularly known as the center of excellence? A, Abuja. B, Lagos. C, Ibadan. D, Kano.
Lagos.
Lagos is correct. Your next question for 2,000 naira. Calm down. Are you calm? Are you sure you're calm?
Okay.
All right. There's no reason to be nervous. The question says, in genetics, the term describing an organism's observable physical characteristics is its A. Is it its genotype? B. Phenotype. C. The allele. D. Chromosome.
Phenotype.
Phenotype. Final answer, phenotype. Is that your final answer? Is phenotype your final answer?
Yes.
Phenotype, final answer, phenotype. And that is correct. You have 2,000 naira. So why were you confused? You didn't trust yourself or what? All right, you have to relax. Okay. So this next question is for 5,000 naira and it is a guarantee point. Are we together? All right, next question for 5,000 naira. Which law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of an isolated system tends to increase over time? Is it the zeroth law, the first law, the third law, or the second law? Which law of thermodynamics states that the entropy of an isolated system tends to increase over time? Don't forget, you have lifelines, you have 50-50, you have ask an audience, and you have get an int. Is it the zeroth law, the first law, the third law, or the second law?
I'm going to be using a lifeline.
You are going to be using 50.
No.
Which one?
I'm going to be using get an int.
Get an int. Well. It's been a while I did, I think the last time I saw something like this is physics, right? And I think the last time I saw something like this was in, I think, 100 level. And, well, if I would help you, I don't think the answer will be zeroth law. I am not sure. It's not zeroth law. You agree with me?
Yes.
Okay. And at the same time, it's not first law too. Oh, wow. I was actually thinking, maybe I was thinking first law. Okay, not first law. Now we are in between third law and second law, right? Well, for me, if I would pick an answer, I'm not sure I would go for, I'm not sure I would go for third law. Well, first law still looks like an option to me, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe second law. I'm not sure. I am not sure. The last time I did physics was in 100 level, so I cannot be too sure.
So which option are you?
Well, for me, we said we are not going with zeroth law.
Okay.
We said we are not going with first law. We said we are in between third and second. And I'm saying for third, I'm not too sure. I think I have, okay, let me put it on percentage. For second, I'll put it on 60, then third, 40. For me. It's been a while I did all these things. You can't blame me too much. I wish it was questions that apply to my current level. I would have helped you a lot.
I'll go second.
Second law. Second law. Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer? Is second law your final answer? You know that if you miss this question, you are returning home with nothing. And you still have 2 lifelines, ask an audience and 50-50. I helped you. You asked me a lifeline. I helped you. And I said 60% second law, 40% third law. But I think if I remember, okay, maybe second law 70%.
Second.
You are following me? Are you sure?
Yes, second.
Your final answer is second law.
Yes.
Final answer, second law. Final answer, second law. From my screen here, third law is not the answer. But zeroth law is not the answer either. I think I mentioned earlier that if you missed this question, you'll be going home with 0. But it will interest you to know that second law is correct. That was really tense, I guess. I was not too sure. You can't blame me. You can't blame me. I was not too sure. If I was so sure, I would have given you 100%. In fact, the 70%, I was like, God, please, this guy will forever hate me. So I don't want issues. So are we good? Are we good?
Yes.
All right. So the next question is for 5,500 naira. Now you are on a guaranteed 5,000 naira. So if you miss any question from on air, you can be sure that you are still living on with what? 5,000 naira. All right. So, are you ready to write? You still have 10 questions up to 20,000 naira. Question 6 for 5,500 naira. Paul's letter to the Romans was physically written by who, as mentioned at the end of the epistle? Is it Timothy? Is it Luke? Is it the man called Tertius or the man called Silvanus? You have just 2 lifelines left. You've used the Ask the Host lifeline, and I think I would have done best here. I would have given you the answer direct because I think I know the book of Romans a bit well. Well, you have 2 lifelines, 50-50, and Ask an Audience. You cannot look at the audience. You have to keep looking at it. Yeah. Paul's letter to the Romans was physically written by who, as mentioned at the end of the epistle? Is it Timothy? Is it Luke? Is it Tertius? Is it Silvanus? You have 2 lifelines. I should remind you, 50-50, then Ask an Audience.
50-50.
50-50. 50-50 will eliminate 2 wrong options from the question. 50-50. Now, 50-50 has eliminated Timothy, which is option A, and option D. You are left with option B, which is Luke, and option C, which is Tertius.
I'll go with option C.
Option C, Tertius. Is option C your final answer? You're left with Luke and Tertius. I think I should remind you, you still have one more lifeline. Ask an audience. Paul's letter to the Romans was physically written by who, as mentioned at the end of the epistle? 50-50 has eliminated two options. You are left with two options. You selected option C. I'm just waiting for you to say final answer. I think you are frightened by my question. Is that your final answer? Okay.
I'll use my last.
The last lifeline, which is ask an audience.
Yes.
All right. The last lifeline, ask an audience. So we have the members of the audience, and you are going to select a member of the audience to join you there while you ask and discuss. In 1 minute, you have just 1 minute to discuss the answers. Well, you are left with two options, so I think it will be easier to have that kind of discussion. So you have the audience. Select an audience.
Prof. Tim.
Prof. Temi, please step forward. All right. Have your discussion. All right. So, do you have your final answer now?
Yes.
What's your answer?
Option C.
Option C, Tertius. Final answer, Tertius. Is he a friend you can trust? Oh, I think I should ask because, well, I once watched a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show where they called a doctor to answer a question, the colorful part of the eye, and the doctor missed it. So that's why I'm asking, can you trust your friend?
Yes.
All right, final answer, Final answer again? 30 years. Hey! I thought you said you trusted your friend. Because from here, what I have on my screen, it looks so much like you have a lot of trust, and that trust have put you up to have a sum of 500 naira. You are correct. All right. How was that? You were not sure. You were not sure. I think I should let you know that for the rest of this, I will keep telling you, is that your final answer? So if you are sure of yourself, I think you should actually select whichever option your mind goes with. So as at now, you have no lifeline. So may the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you till the end of the show. Please, can we give him a round of applause? The next question is for 6,000 naira. Which body of water borders Nigeria to the south? Which body of water borders Nigeria to the south? Is it the Indian Ocean? Is it the Atlantic Ocean? Is it the Mediterranean Sea or the Red Sea? Which body of water borders Nigeria to the south? Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Mediterranean Sea, or the Red Sea? I wish you had 8 lifelines. But there's something I know about questions. At times, you just know this is the correct answer. It's just the uncertainty that comes to mind that you begin to feel, is it not, is it not? But I'm sure there is a particular one coming to your mind. I'm sure.
I would go with option. Okay. I can't. I'll go with Red Sea.
Red Sea. We have 4 options. We have the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, and Red Sea. Which body of water borders Nigeria to the south? Is your final answer Red Sea? I hope you know that if you miss this question, you'll be dropping to 5,000 naira. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, I will ask again, is your final answer Red Sea?
Yes.
Final answer, Red Sea. Final answer, Red Sea. Locked in. Well, I If you had gone for Mediterranean Sea, it would have been wrong. Yeah. It would have been wrong. Yeah. Also, if you had actually gone for Atlantic Ocean, yeah, I said Mediterranean Sea is wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. But if you had gone for Atlantic Ocean, it would have been also absolutely correct. The answer is Atlantic Ocean. Please, can we give him a round of applause? So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The answer is actually Atlantic. I was thinking, all right, sorry. I was thinking you would go for Atlantic Ocean because I feel it's the commonest. It's the one that resonates more. Because when I saw it, what came to mind first was Atlantic Ocean. Red Sea, Red Sea, Red Sea is quite far. But yes, you have done well. But you will be living with a sum of 5,000 naira. Can we appreciate him? So thank you for coming to Who Wants to Be a Scholar. All right, thank you so much.